take a gentle breath and allow yourself to arrive here, not as someone who needs to achieve anything or understand everything, but simply as someone who is willing to be held for a while. Because right now, God is near you in a very quiet and tender way. And the theme He is drawing you into today is this subtle but powerful truth. Even when you feel emotionally steady but spiritually tired, He is renewing you from the inside in ways you cannot yet feel. So let your shoulders soften and let the noise inside you settle, because you are not behind, you are not empty, and you are not drifting. You are being sustained, and God walks beside you now, not to correct you or rush you, but to keep you company. And He whispers that it is okay to slow down, okay to rest, okay to admit that you are weary in places you cannot explain. For He knows those places already, and He loves you there. And as you listen, you may notice that your heart has been carrying a quiet fatigue, not the kind that comes from pain or crisis, but the kind that comes from endurance, from being strong for a long time, from trusting without seeing much change. And God gently acknowledges this without judgment, reminding you that Scripture says, "Those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength," not by striving harder, but by leaning closer. And waiting does not mean standing still alone. It means staying present with Him, breathing with Him, allowing Him to restore what life has slowly drawn out of you. And so you don't need to push away your tiredness right now. You can let it rest in His presence, because He is not disappointed in you for feeling this way. He is compassionate toward you, and He is doing a quiet work beneath the surface, much like a spring that is filling underground before it ever flows. And you may not feel refreshed yet, but you are being replenished. And God speaks softly into your spirit that even when you feel emotionally flat or spiritually quiet, His Spirit is active, steady, and faithful within you. And He reminds you that He neither slumbers nor sleeps. So even when you rest, He continues to watch over your life, over your future, over the things you have placed in His hands. And as you breathe slowly now, you may sense a subtle easing, a reminder that you are not carrying your life alone. And God invites you into a simple prayer without pressure or performance, where you can just say in your heart, "Lord, I am here. I am tired in ways I don't fully understand, but I trust you to renew me gently." And He receives that prayer with warmth, not urgency, and answers not with noise, but with peace. And His word quietly echoes that His grace is sufficient and His power is made perfect in weakness, not the weakness of failure, but the weakness of human limitation. The kind that reminds you that you are not meant to be self-sustaining. And God reassures you that you do not need to manufacture faith or force joy, because He is patient, and He is more committed to your restoration than you are. And as time passes in this listening space, His presence becomes like a steady rhythm beneath your thoughts, calming, anchoring, reminding you that your value has never been measured by how energized or productive you feel, but by His love, which does not fluctuate. And He gently declares over you that you are still called, still seen, still held, still growing, even now. And you don't need to see evidence yet for it to be true, because faith often grows quietly, like breath you don't notice until you need it. And God continues walking with you through this inner landscape, reassuring you that this season of subtle renewal is not a pause in your life, but a preparation, not something to endure, but something that will eventually strengthen you. And you are allowed to simply rest in that truth without needing to resolve anything. And as the moments continue, you may feel a deeper calm settling, a sense that you can let go of the need to analyze your spiritual state, because God is not anxious about you, and He is not measuring your progress in moments but in faithfulness, and He reminds you that His yoke is easy and His burden is light, meaning He never intended for your walk with Him to drain you of life, and so He invites you again into quiet trust, into a stillness that does not demand answers, into a peace that does not depend on circumstances. And if your thoughts wander, that is okay. He gently draws you back, not with force, but with presence, and He speaks one more reassuring truth into your heart. That renewal does not always feel like excitement. Sometimes it feels like stability. Sometimes it feels like the ability to keep going without panic. Sometimes it feels like being okay with where you are. And that is enough for now. And so you can remain here as long as you like, breathing, listening, resting, knowing that God is near and that you are being quietly strengthened. And when this time begins to settle toward its end, there is no rush to leave His presence. But if this time blessed you, you're welcome to like and subscribe for more daily Bible devotion. God bless you. And now simply rest, because you are safe, you are held, and God is still gently walking with you.